All right, guys, I'm going to try to do a video on, I got this new thing called Easy Kebab. Wanted to give it a try and see how it works out. So I've already mixed here basically what it is. It's 93.7 ground beef with some onions and salt and pepper, just to see how it works out. So what they say is you just grab some of this and you just put it inside. So we'll give it a go and see how this works. So it's supposed to make it that it makes it really super easy to make kebabs. So, and then we'll barbecue them and see what the final product looks like and see how it works. See how well they do on the grill. All right, so we got it pretty well stuffed in there. So then what you do is you take this guy right here and put it down. All right, so supposedly, so you can kind of look through, there's a little hole right through there. So what you do is you're supposed to push down on this, and when the meat starts to come out, so there's the meat. So then what you do is you take the skewer and you poke it straight on through like this. So the skewer comes out, and then you keep on pushing it down, and it's supposed to just pull the skewer straight through, shot out the back and hit me. And then you just kind of pull it through, and there's your first skewer. So it seems to work pretty good. We'll see how it holds up on the grill. Oop. So we'll see how it holds up on the grill. It's a little bit messy, but we'll go ahead and try another one here. Give another one a try. Stick this through. So it's probably a little bit more liquidy than most if you did just the meat, because it's got a lot of onion in here. So push that through a little bit more. And then come to about there. Oh, just shot out a little bit more. And then pull it all the way through again. So it's not holding up super great. Again, it could just be because this is kind of wet with a lot of the onion, so it's not really holding together very well. So we'll refill it back up with some more. Try it out and see how this goes. So this was, I got duped into this and was watching Facebook, looking through it and so like that, doing a little bit of Facebook stuff, and all of a sudden I saw this video on here and I was like, that looks kind of cool, I'd like to try it out. And plus it's COVID, we're kind of bored, gotta find something new to do. So we'll go ahead and I'm just gonna kind of pack it in here a little bit more and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna try it this direction this time. Stick this through. Okay, we got it there. Because that piece just felt like it was a little bit wet there, and that's probably why that happened. All right, so we'll try it again. You can kind of see it comes out actually really, really quick. And just pushes it straight out. We'll do a little bit more. This could be operator error that I didn't drain out the onions well enough. Grab another skewer here. All right, so going through, try that out there. They're looking like they're holding up pretty good. Maybe not. So I think it really comes down to how well is that going to hold up on the grill right there. You can kind of see if I just kind of move it, it just falls all apart. So I think you really need to make sure that this is really packed in, and it needs to be really super dry. So maybe potentially adding some egg whites and so that could help out to make it a little bit better, to hold together a little better. Try this one more time. So we're through with that one. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna give this a try on the grill and see how it goes, and then let you guys know how it works out, because it's not sticking together very well. All right, so kind of come to the conclusion on this whole thing is it works really well. The one thing is I would say is I'm all out of the fixing them and taking care of them, but I would hold the stick at the very end and gradually release it out. It makes it so the meat stays on better, and it doesn't end up flipping around as much and stuff like that. So I tend to like that the most. I'll go ahead and show you a couple of these skewers, what they look like on the grill and stuff like that, and kind of what I have done to make it work. Okay, so these are the finished products of a couple of them. You can kind of see I made a patty out of it because I just got tired of one of them. It just wasn't working very well. But so these are them on here. So what I've had to do, because they like to stick, because it's the 93.7 ground beef, I have to end up kind of getting underneath them here to kind of break it down and then roll them over. So that's kind of what I've been able to do to make it so that they stay on the skewers. Once they get cooked, they stay on the skewers just fine, but without getting them cooked, they fall right off. So the other thing is I would suggest is make sure when you're putting them onto it, or on like a plate or something like that, I would pick a flat pan. The flat pan will work a lot better. I tried doing it on these. You can kind of see these kind of have a little level area, and they end up just makes it a lot more of a challenge for them to fall off. So overall, I think it was a good thing. They turned out really good. They taste good. Not much to them. Have a little bit of some good Greek yogurt with some rice with them, and you're all set.